Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial of how to make the I put blank over Sonic the Hedgehog videos, because there are so many of these videos that I have done, as you guys have known, and yeah, I am getting tired of making them, so make them your damn selves. So we'll do a simple example today with the chase scene, and the video software that we're using is the Movavi video editor, which it's not free by any means or anything, but the thing that's cool about it is it does have a screencast recorder right here, if you guys can see that, and we're going to be using that to record the scene once we find it. So first you're going to need to find the scene itself, and if you see a little watermark on the bottom of the video or whatever, don't worry about that, you can just crop that out once you edit it. So then once you record the screen with your screencaster, you're going to need to find a song. Now for this example, we'll do Take On Me, and I already have this song in my watch history, so we'll just use this. Now it is quite important that you try to find a lyric video or something like that of the song that you want instead of the official music video, because, you know, the music video has a bunch of sound effects and stuff like that, and you don't want all that stuff in your video that already is going to have sound over it anyway. So there are two ways to do this. You could just screencast it and then crop out the audio, just like you did with the video itself, but the audio might not come out as clean for the music, since the music is supposed to be like the front and center thing of your video, so a better idea is to convert it. So we're going to click on the YouTube link here and cut that, and now we'll search for YouTube and MP3 converter, and then we'll click on this first option right here, and then we'll paste it in, go to convert, and then it might take a little bit. Alright, that didn't take long. As you can see up there, it's done already. So you'll just want to save that into your downloads, and now we'll go to our media files. So now I got the scene all set up, and here's where the quote-unquote fun part happens. This is actually the most painful part. So before you use the song, you don't want to just drag and drop the song in over the scene. That would not be ideal. So first you're going to want to edit the audio in certain parts of the scene. So as you can see here, I got certain bits of it split up into chunks. And this is because I need to separate the audio and make certain parts of the scene quieter and others louder. So you want to start it close to full volume. As you can see, I got 80% here for this first part. And then this part where Eggman puts on his things, there's a little background music that plays. So for this like second or so, you want to turn the audio down pretty quiet, but don't completely take out the audio, because then it's just weird having like no white noise from the main video over the song, and then it's just the song playing. It becomes a little too noticeable. And then you want to turn it back up when he's talking again. And then you want to keep doing this throughout the scene. So in parts like this where no one's really talking, you just want to turn the volume down quiet so that you can just hear like the sound effects in the background and without any of the music blaring too loud. Now when you get to this scene where Sonic slides under the truck, it's a little bit more complex. What you're going to want to do is start the audio out loud at like 90% or something like that, or 100%, and then you're going to want to slowly fade out the audio. So if you guys can see this green line right here, the audio just becomes more and more quiet as it goes on. So, because what happens if I just play the audio at normal, it does the sound effect of the laser, and then it does the little music jingle where it's dur, 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 dur in the scene. And you want to mute as much of that as you can, the music part. So in the second half, you're just going to want to fade it out right here, so then it should sound like this. And then you're going to want to do that same kind of fade out effect for this scene right here. So in order to do that with video, you can see there's a video and audio option here. And then you'll see where it says fade in and fade out, and you'll want to fade out for about 1 second here by moving this bar. And that's also done for the audio exclusively on the area where Sonic slides under the truck. Alright, so let's go ahead and drag and drop our song in. And let's start the song like right when Sonic starts talking. That'll be a cool time. It's like right there maybe.
Alright Eggman, you want to get fast? Let's get fast.
As you can see, the audio is quiet there.
Hard way it is.
And sometimes the song might also be loud, so maybe you'll want to turn that down a little bit instead of having to rework all the audio in the video. And now when you get to this part here, you're going to want to split the audio for the music right here and here, so these beginning and end points. And then basically you'll want to do like a custom fade out, like starting right here. So if we just right click where you see those little two arrows there, you can add a volume point right there. And then you'll want to add another one here at the very beginning. And now when I drag this down, you'll see that you can see the percentage of the audio right there. And then you'll want to drag it down a little bit like this to make it more quiet in that area. So this will start at 100% and then this will go down to like say 30, 40, whatever you want it to be. And then we'll do the same thing on this side, so we'll right click and add a volume point here, and then right here, and then we'll slowly fade it back in when Sonic starts talking again. And then of course you can play around with the audio a bit more. You can cut things out, you can, typically when Sonic runs here, this might be a good spot to put the chorus of the song, so you might want to edit the song a little bit to make it fit. That's kind of the fun of making the videos.
Ends? Yeah, me too.
Right? And also you can do this with parts of the video as well, not just the audio, to make the video fit the song that's still going.
Here we go. Here we go. Open it up.
Nice.
Can I give you one genius piece of advice? Don't run. It'll only hurt more if you do. And it's bad for your joints, they've proved it.
All right, Eggman. You want to get fast? Let's get fast.
The hard way it is. That was an illegal left, by the way.
So, here we are again. We've been through so much together. Now you understand why there's a psychotic robot doctor chasing a supersonic blue hedgehog. Want to know how it ends? Yeah, me too. How is this possible? No one's ever put up to me before.
So needless to say, I'm upset it's for these
Coming through.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Here we go. Room to open it up. I can't lose him. If you can't beat him, blind him.
Lost visual contact.